Hey everyone and welcome to the channel. Let us explore something mind-blowing and bizarre today. Are you ready? Today, let's see Africa's top 10 weirdest foods that might leave you both amazed and hungry. Africa is a continent of surprises, from stunning landscapes to unusual dishes. Today, we're going on a journey into Africa's most bizarre and unique foods. Get ready to feast your eyes on things you never thought were edible. From crunchy insects to slithery creatures, today we dive into Africa's most unusual dishes. Africa is home to some of the most diverse cultures and cuisines in the world. Many of these dishes are not just food but tied to cultural practices, history, and survival. What you're about to see may seem strange to some, but each dish carries a unique story. From insects to blood drinks, we'll break down the top 10 weird foods across Africa. Stick around for number 1. It might just shock you. Mopane worms. Our first dish is the mopane worm, a staple in southern Africa. These worms are actually caterpillars of the emperor moth and are packed with protein. In Zimbabwe, mopane worms are a delicacy and provide a vital income for rural communities. They're also seen as an environmentally friendly protein source compared to livestock. Despite their appearance, mopane worms are considered a sustainable superfood. Next up, termites. Next on our list is termites. Yes, the tiny insects that usually wreak havoc on homes are considered a crunchy, tasty snack in parts of East Africa. These termites are caught, either through traps or after rain when they swarm, and are often fried or roasted. In Uganda, termites are considered a seasonal delicacy and are rich in protein and fats. They're often shared among communities during the rainy season. Termites are even thought to have medicinal properties in some cultures. Their texture and flavor are often compared to roasted nuts. Another interesting delicacy: cow blood mixed with milk. The Maasai people of East Africa are known for their iconic culture, and their diet includes a sacred drink, cow blood mixed with milk. The blood is drawn without killing the cow and how it's traditionally mixed with fresh milk. This is often consumed during special ceremonies or times of need. For the Maasai, this drink represents life and strength. It's high in nutrients and provides sustenance in areas where agriculture is difficult. This practice has been carried on for centuries, symbolizing the Maasai's deep connection with their cattle. Next up, smoked monkey. In parts of Central Africa, smoked monkey is a traditional food source. Though it might seem odd to outsiders, it's an important part of local diets in certain regions. For communities living deep in the forest, bush meat like smoked monkey is a reliable source of protein. It's not just about eating but preserving food in a region where refrigeration is scarce. In rural markets in Central Africa, smoked monkey is sold. Next up, bushmeat. In West Africa, bushmeat refers to wild animals like antelope, rodents, and even pangolins. While some view it as a delicacy, bushmeat is a controversial topic due to conservation concerns. For many rural communities, bushmeat is more than just food, it's tradition. However, with growing conservation efforts, the consumption of certain animals, like pangolins, is being restricted. Next delicacy, kapenta. Kapenta is a fish dried and sold in markets, cooked into stews. Kapenta is a small dried fish, often sold in bundles and eaten in Zimbabwe and Zambia. Although it may not look appetizing, it's packed with flavor and nutrients. The fish are dried and cooked. Typically, it's fried and eaten with sadza, which is a maize porridge. Kapenta is a vital food source in parts of Zimbabwe and Zambia, providing much-needed protein in areas where meat can be scarce. Next up, grasshoppers. Grasshoppers, known as ensenene in Uganda, are a seasonal delicacy. Fried and crispy, they're one of the most popular snacks during the rainy season. It is the process of gathering grasshoppers at night using lights and how they're fried in oil. For Ugandans, ensenene are more than a snack, they're a symbol of abundance when the rains come. People eagerly await the grasshopper season. In Uganda, there are even festivals dedicated to eating grasshoppers. It has a crunchy texture and nutty flavor. Next up, snake meat. Shocked? In certain parts of West Africa, snake meat is considered a delicacy. Pythons and other snakes are caught, cooked, and eaten with a variety of dishes. The snake meat is prepared, often grilled or fried. Snake meat is believed to have medicinal properties in some communities, and it's often reserved for special occasions. Next up, crocodile meat. Crocodile meat being grilled and served in restaurants. Crocodile meat is served in many game lodges and restaurants in southern Africa. While it might seem exotic, it's becoming a popular menu item for adventurous food lovers. Crocodile farming has become a booming industry, and many see the meat as a healthier alternative to red meat. Crocodile is cooked, highlighting its lean, chicken-like texture. Next up, jollof rice with goat intestines. While jollof is a popular dish, some versions include strange additions like goat intestines. Every family has their secret ingredient to make jollof unique, and goat intestines are a favorite for some. And that wraps up our dishes. Which one would you try? Or which one shocked you the most? If you enjoyed this dive into Africa's weirdest foods, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fascinating food adventures.